Hello everyone, welcome back to English lesson year 4 and we are still in module 6 getting around. So this is your lesson number 3. As usual, please get ready with your Get Smart Plus 4 students book and your PDPR module. For today's lesson, I want you to refer to your Get Smart Plus 4 students book. Please turn to page 64. Let's look at the learning objectives for today. At the end of the lesson, you must be able to write the price of the item shown in words correctly. Then, complete questions pertaining to asking for prices using appropriate words and phrases correctly. Then, you need to complete a dialogue using the sentences provided correctly. Alright pupils, now let's learn how to talk about price. Bagaimana nak bercakap tentang harga. Before that, do you know this? What is our Malaysian currency? So, Malaysian currency is ringgit and sen. Okay, now let's learn how to talk about price. So, this is 2 ringgit. This one, 10 ringgit. Next example, 40 ringgit. So this one is 40 ringgit. This one, 200 ringgit. Now, what about when we have sen? Macam mana kalau kita ada sen di belakang? Okay, let's look at the example. 3 ringgit and 50 sen. 3 ringgit 50 sen. In English, we use 3 ringgit and 50 sen. So this price, how to say it in English? 3 ringgit and 50 sen. This one, 25 ringgit and 69 sen. But you need to put the dash here. Okay, the last one. 340 ringgit and 25 cents. So you need to put the dash here. So you have to remember this. Kena ingat benda ni. Bila ada macam ni, 25 sen, 65 sen, 25 ringgit, kita kena letak dash. Okay. Now let's learn the sentence structure. Okay, so look at this. The first one, how much is it? Okay, so I circle this word, is it. So when you want to answer, we have to use it's. It's 2 ringgit and 50 sen. 2 ringgit 50 sen in English, 2 ringgit and 50 sen. Okay. So you have to remember this. How much is it? Then the answer must be it's. Okay. Next one. How much are there? So I circle this. So when you want to answer, you have to say there are 650. There are 650. Alright, now let's learn more about how much is it. When we use how much is it. Okay, so we use how much is it to ask about the cost or the price of one thing. So I underline the word one. One thing. Satu benda. So we use how much is it for one thing. Kena ingat benda tu bila kita akan guna how much is it untuk satu benda. Satu benda sahaja. So, how to answer the question? It's 3 ringgit. 3 ringgit. So, kita akan jawab it's 3 ringgit. And then, it's 350 ringgit and 99 cent. Okay, so you need to remember how much is it? Okay, So the answer must be its. Its. So do you know its comes from the word it is. Okay, so for this one, it is 3 ringgit. Ia berharga 3 ringgit. So kita bercakap tentang satu benda sahaja. That's why we use how much is it. Now, when do we use how much are they? So it is different from how much is it. How much are they is used when we want to ask about the cost or the price of more than one thing. Okay, so if you remember, how much is it is for one thing. How much are they is for more than one. Untuk lebih dari satu. Sebab itu kita kena guna how much are they. Alright? So how to answer? How much are they? They are 30 ringgit. They are ni datang daripada perkataan they are. They are 30 ringgit. They are 350 ringgit and 99 cent. So they ni datang daripada perkataan they are. So do you know this? Okay. So how much are they? Untuk lebih dari satu. For more than one. So how to answer? They are 30 ringgit. They are 350 ringgit and 99 cent. So you need to remember how much is it and how much are they. Now we are going to proceed with the listening activity. So you are going to listen to an audio. Let's play, listen and read. So please refer to your student's book, page 64.
1. Listen and read. Then act it out. Change the words in red.
Hello,
Hello. Can I help you?
I'd like a ticket for Cyberjaya, please. What time does the bus leave?
The bus for Cyberjaya leaves in 10 minutes.
Is the ticket expensive?
No, it isn't. It's 6 ringgit and 50 sen.
Wow, that's cheap. Okay, 1 ticket, please.
Here you go. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
So after you listen to the audio, now let's discuss the story, the dialogue. Okay, so hello, can I help you? I like a ticket for Cyberjaya, please. So we have learned this in our previous lesson, a ticket. Okay, this is a vocab for you, a ticket. Okay, what time does the bus leave? Pukul berapa bas itu bertolak? So we have learned this vocab in our previous lesson also, leave, bertolak. So the bus for Cyberjaya leaves in 10 minutes. Bas itu akan bertolak dalam masa 10 minit. And then the girl asks, is the ticket expensive? Is the ticket expensive? Adakah tiket itu mahal? And then the boy answered, no, it isn't. It's 6 ringgit and 50 sen. Tidak, ia tidak mahal. Ia berharga 6 ringgit dan 50 sen. Okay. Wow, that's cheap. Oh, murahnya. Okay, 1 ticket please. Here you go, bye. Thank you and bye. So you have learned this word cheap and expensive in our previous lesson. Expensive bermaksud mahal. Cheap bermaksud murah. Alright, now it is time for you to do your module. So this is your first activity. How much do they cost? Look and write. So you need to state the price of this thing. Okay, so number 1 has been done for you. The ice cream, 13 ringgit and 59 cents. So please write down the answer. Okay, for number 2, 287 ringgit and 65 cents. So how to write in a sentence? Next one, 355 ringgit and 46 cents. Number 4, 98 ringgit and 47 cents. Number 5, 30 ringgit and 54 cents. Number 6, 2 ringgit and 30 cents. So try to write down in your module. Okay, now please do your second activity, read and write. So in order for you to complete this exercise, you need to remember this. How much is it? How much are they? So you have to be careful. Okay, so let's look at the example number 1. The gloves. So the gloves. Okay, 45 ringgit and 90 cents. So what are you going to use? How much is it? Or how much are they? So you have to remember how much is it is for one thing. How much are they is for more than one thing. So use it wisely. Now it is time for you to do the last activity. So you may refer to your textbook. Okay, so you need to read and then complete the conversation between the girl and the boy. Okay, so let's look at the sentences. Hello. So what is the correct response for hello? So the girl say hello. So what is the correct response between these four? Of course, this is the correct response, right? Hello, can I help you? Okay, so and then the girl say, I like a ticket for Cyberjaya, please. And then, of course, she will ask about the time. What time does the bus leave? So the boy responded, it leaves in 10 minutes. Okay, if you still remember the audio that you listened just now. Is the ticket expensive? The girl asked. So, what do you think the boy will answer? No, it isn't. So, the boy will state the price. It's 6 ringgit and 50 cents. And then the girl will say, wow, that's cheap. Okay, one ticket please. Okay, and then the boy will give the ticket to the girl. So of course he will say, here you go, bye. And then the girl will say thank you to the boy. Okay, so try to do the exercise in your module. That's all for today, everyone. Thank you, and I will see you in the next lesson. Don't forget to complete your module. Goodbye.